Hello and welcome. This video is, well, you could look at it as a review or an unboxing. That's up to you. I've got these three tanks, and I have got a Soviet 203 millimeter artillery piece that they used throughout the war. But what is special about these is that these guys have been 3D printed. I found them on Etsy.com. You just type in, Flames of War, and there's a selection of tanks that you can get. They are 3D printed, as I said. So I decided to just get a small collection just to see what that's about. And I wanted to show you guys. So first one I would want to show you guys would be this one here. This is the Russian 203 millimeter gun. Okay, no, they didn't print the crew. That's fine. I just want to paint this bad boy because this is one that it was definitely the Russians. They could use that for indirect fire, but their preference was using this for direct fire. When they got into city fights in 1945 in Germany, there were Germans holed up in a building. They would call on this, and this would just basically wipe out everybody on the inside just because of the blast. So, this is a blast here. As far as the 3D printing, I mean, yeah, you see the lines on there, but, I mean, it's not bad in comparison. It will be interesting to see what happens when I primer it and paint it up, I think you're going to see less lines on this. Okay, so I did get a T-3485 on there. They do not offer the T-3476. I would have loved it. Again, the turret is separate, so you can see it's quite a long cylinder there. And if you look on here, you can see, the 3D printing, but the detail is pretty cool for what it is. Okay, and again, yeah, you can see the lines. Welcome to the world of 3D printing. What I have noticed, though, is that the gun, the barrel here, is pretty healthy looking. It's pretty hefty. But that just might be the 3D print technology. I mean, they did print the machine gun here. They managed to print fuel tanks, and as far as the tank tracks go, it's pretty good. Well, there's a little bit of cleaning up to do here and there, but I'm going to see, I'll let you guys know when I get these painted up, which I don't know when. Okay, next one here, Tiger 1. Again, you can separate it, and you may notice, hey, you got that long cylinder there. There's no mistake about it. It does have the cable, does, have the exhaust in there. It does have the shovel, okay? A little bit of cleanup and a little bit of painting, and this thing could really pop out. So I'm looking forward to it. Again, yeah, you see the stripes there on the main gun, but it's a 3D model, for crying out loud. It's awesome. It looks really cool. Last but not least is the Panther, and you kind of notice it slipped out very quickly. Again, the same idea. You can see the long cylinder there, and you can also see the hull. This is the Panther D, which is the first version that they came out with in time for course. You can tell because of the slit over here, and if you were to look on the deck, you can see how the hatches are arranged for this. So this bad boy went and fought at Kursk in its first encounter. Okay, you can look at the back. You can definitely make out the details. There's no question about it. Okay, you have got the cable. You have got some extra tracks there on the side. Okay, you can see that. Turret. Okay, you guys can see for yourselves. The turret, you can look at the detail on it. Price is like $5 a vehicle. Okay, $5 a vehicle on Etsy. So, I mean, it depends on what are people willing to live with. But again, I want to see how these guys get painted up, and then we go on from there. Now, I did bring in a couple of Panthers from my collection here just to sit them down and just do a side-by-side comparison. Okay? Now, I do understand that makers have their own version of models, how that works. Okay, and you can see there's a little bit of a a length distance between these. Okay, like this is the Plastic Soldier Company. This is the Etsy, and this is Old Glory. That's the one that's in metal. This is in the 3D printing plastic, and this is just outright plastic. And of course, looking right away at it, I look at the plastic here, the Plastic Soldier Company. The details are more pronounced, okay? And, you know, I understand that's injected, plastic injection molding. When you look at this, this is built by a 3D printer. And the way the 3D printers are going, and it can only get better at this point. Okay, this Old Glory, this one's got the Zimmerit on it. But still, you can see things here. Now, it doesn't have the rod here on the back. Well, I didn't include it on mine. Mine was on the side here, just like this one has the rod for the cleaning of the guns. So in this case here on the Old Glory, it's mounted on the back. But all in all, it'll be interesting. I like them, and it'll be interesting to see how well do they paint up. Well, hey guys, I hope this benefited you. You guys take care, and I'm also going to be uploading very shortly a Flames of War after-action report. Mid-war 1943, Panther Company versus Hero T-34 and Hero Motostrelk. Take care and God bless.